University Lady Buffs basketball program. In the center of our podium is the head coach, Kristen Mattio. To coach's right, our near side of the podium, we have Nathalie Linden. Nathalie is a senior guard from Stockholm, Sweden. On the far side, we have Abby Spugin. Abby is a junior post from Fredericksburg, Texas. And Coach, just your initial impressions of a ball game that, with the exception of a 5 or 6 minute period in the second quarter, your kids really look to be focused and intense on advancing to the next round.
Yeah, I thought we really came out strong tonight from the beginning, and we kind of wanted to take on that mentality, really from the defensive end too. Obviously, they have Deja Blanks, who's the leading scorer in our conference right now, and just had 30 points the other night. So we knew we were going to have our hands full, and as much as we thought we gave her a lot of attention, she still walked away with 21 points. But like you said, outside of that 5 minutes, that we had in the second quarter, we got in a little bit of foul trouble with our post players, which affected a little bit of our rotation. So if we take that out, overall, really pleased with just how we battled tonight, offensively and defensively.
Talk a little more about your team's defensive effort. The first quarter, St. Edward's was held to 6% from the floor, 1 of 15. The third quarter, they were held below 25%. It's hard to win a basketball game if you allow your opponents to shoot.
Yeah, I thought we were there. We were contesting things. We limited them to one shot early on. Didn't allow them to have a lot of second chance opportunities. Give them a little bit of credit too. I think they had an off night shooting, but we were there. We were trying to make it tough. Obviously, the first time around we played them, down in Austin. That's not something that we did well, and our focus was not. We weren't really locked in on that side of the court. So this time we wanted to do a better job of just keeping the ball in front. And again, the main focus was on Deja because we knew that she's kind of the game changer for them. And but we needed to make sure people around them didn't score as well. And I thought overall, outside of just a few times that we really stayed locked into that game plan.
Abby, this afternoon you had 15 points, came within 1 rebound of a double-double. You ended up with 9. You also had 3 assists. But when you were on the court, the inside presence offensively was tremendous. Talk a little bit about your play today, and was there any, it's hard to say any thought, but to the fact that this was one of the few teams that's beaten you this year?
Yeah, I think last time our decisions weren't, the first time we played them, weren't as great as just a post in general. I think this time around we were more confident and more settled. Whenever we were playing, we just went into our moves confidently, and we went up strong, and I think overall all of our posts did really well.
This is your third season with WT, and the previous 2, when you get to this tournament, have gone very, very well. What is it about Lady Buff basketball and the Lone Star Conference tournament that just seems to have so much success?
I don't know. I've been here. This is my 3rd year here, and I think just we kind of have a reputation kind of to do great things in this conference tournament, and I think we just need to keep at that and, just keep that reputation going. So, yeah.
Nathalie, you finished the afternoon 9 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, even threw in a block shot as well. Talk a little bit about your game, but also the past probably 6 games. Your performance on the court has increased. It's like your confidence level has improved. You've become more assertive offensively for sure.
I think just me being a senior and also having been a part of this team for almost 2 years now has made me more confident in my role as a player and in my teammates too. I know more how my teammates play and how I can do better to contribute to this team. I know I need to be aggressive in order for our team to do good things, and so that's what I'm trying to do.
Questions for the Lady Buffs?
Coach, what's the key to getting another victory in the semifinals on Saturday?
Score more points and play good defense.
Abby, you kind of got things going in the third quarter. Was that kind of what you guys talked about at halftime, or you just wanted to go in and dominate?
Yeah, well, as we all know, I got in foul trouble, so I had to sit that second quarter. So I knew that I had to come out and bring it the third or both quarters in the end there, so I had to help out my team. So
Nathalie, like Kent mentioned to you, you've been more assertive on both sides of the court lately. How are you adapting to play more of like a 4, like more of a post, compared to like more of a winger you play, like on the wing you played earlier in the year?
Yeah, I think with Tiana being out for a little bit, in the beginning I was kind of struggling a little bit, just finding my role in that spot, but I think it's getting better and better. Also, my teammates are helping out a lot, and so it's getting easier. Yeah.
Hey, Coach Mattio, you headed in tomorrow against LCU. What are some things you like today that you can kind of, will help you hopefully get another victory tomorrow?
We're going to have to really just take it one possession at a time. I think that's the biggest thing. We know LCU is a great team, really just heady team. And I thought they played a really good game tonight too, shot the ball really well against Angelo State. So with LCU, you can't get too high, can't get too low. They just have the ability to kind of slowly pick you apart all throughout the game. So it's a quick turnaround for us. Luckily, we do get this day of recovery in between, and we're definitely going to use it and quickly turn our focus onto them as well.
That's all the questions we have. Congratulations on a decisive win. Best of luck Saturday.